Hello again, everybody. Welcome to episode 102. Paddy does a one, bro. Laura's here again.
Hey.
What are you doing?
Well, my chocolate bar I have in my pocket. The outside is still fairly solid, but the inside is total goop.
That is horrifying.
It's lovely.
God, it is peeling.
Oh.
That is horrible.
Yum yum yum.
Wow. That's some resolution from the last episode, I guess. If you're talking about a melted chocolate bar, was that on the podcast? Was that on the podcast?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, I said it too. Now, how do I get back down? Where was the way through? Was it in here?
Because now everyone's going to be hungry for chocolate bars.
Melty ones. This isn't the right elevator, I don't think. It's this one. It's this one. I'm done. Okay, let's go back down and deal with the shit. I had another question.
Yeah?
From Stanshall.
Okay.
@_Stanshall on the Twitter. Stanshall asks, I read some chat recently about adding easy mode to Souls games to improve accessibility. What's your take? I'm 100% for it, but I also think the exclusive mechanical challenge reinforces the game's themes intentionally. Something fundamental may be lost in the transition. I'm going to ask you what you think of first. Do you think this game needs an easy mode?
If there was an easy mode, I'd play. Maybe, with the way that Final Fantasy 15 has an easy mode. So it's not necessarily that it does. I played on easy mode.
What is the easy mode?
The easy mode is that little fox rat comes out
and saves your butt.
And saves your butt, so you don't. What?
Yay!
Hey, vagina. So you don't necessarily die as much. You can die, I believe so. But normally you can die against like the boss bad guys, but not so much against like the smaller things. It will just bring you back up with a little bit of health. So you still need to practice and level up and stuff. It won't just save you the entire way through the game, but it means that if you are struggling, you're not restarting again and again and again and losing that momentum and getting frustrated with it. Maybe something like that. So yeah, put the enemies a little bit easier, but not easy.
Yeah.
And have some way of you maybe not dying as much.
Okay. Disagree.
Okay.
However, before we do,
What?
can you see what's in that circle?
No.
I'm going to leave
A dog?
one of these things alive.
Is it a dog? Is it Sif?
It is Poppy Sif.
Oh.
Got this puppy. Sif. With a sword.
What's he doing sleeping in the dark?
Artorias left his shield there to protect Sif. That's why Artorias hasn't got his shield.
Okay.
Because Sif's his dog.
Well, I know Sif's his dog, but I find it strange that the old tourists will be like, hey, look, there's a forest above. But you know what? I'm going to put you in a dark cave by yourself.
Well, no, because the Ulasil shit was taking over the world.
Wait, what?
This dark shit, these humanity sprites that are everywhere, were taking everything over. And he left his shield there to protect the doggy. It's Sif.
Does it normally look a bit more blue than that?
It's the past now. And that's the shield. And it's well fucked. This shield is properly fucked up, look.
Can you wear that though?
Can I wear it?
Yeah.
I can use it, but not. I haven't got the stats for it.
But that's what I was
It's all
getting at.
covered in abyss shit as well, so I can't actually use it.
Okay, so back to the question. What do you would not like people to find it more accessible?
No, I think this game already does have an easy mode. And it is summoning. Summoning is easy mode. If you're having problems, you just bring in a friend and they can help you fight the game. And just so many of the game's challenges are made that much easier by the virtue of being able to divide the attention between yourselves. Oh, I don't know where to go now. I don't know where to go. So being able to split apart, like, oh, I'll go this way, I'll go that way. You can divide it between yourselves, and then you're not doing everything on your own. Should I go and kill that?
Yeah, but in contrast, if you've got the ability to be able to summon people in, you've also got that added extra of you've got people coming in to dick you over. and that's not inherently
But that's
nice
going to happen
for,
anyway.
Again, say beginner players.
But that would happen.
Assuming you didn't just turn off the internet.
Well, you could.
You could.
You know, the game
but then
has.
You wouldn't have an easy mode.
But I think the game is the challenge. I don't think if you played this game on an easy mode, I don't know if you'd get the same experience out of it. I think the challenge is part of what makes it itself. And there are just a million ways you can make it easier. You know, you can upgrade your weapons. You can invest in like pyromancy, which is the game's easy button. You know, it really, really is.
I think inherently it's one of those games for people that hate themselves.
Wow, well, that's an interesting thing to say.
Yes, it's one of those. I like hard games. I like to suffer.
But it's not that hard.
Let me finish.
Not that hard.
Let me finish.
No.
Like, I want to be the guy, or some of those kind of
Fuck.
games that I know you play a lot of and you really enjoy, but I absolutely hate. And again, it's that idea of, well, if you die, it's a bad thing, and I don't like it. But you again,
That would die in any game though, but it's you're closer to death than usual.
When it happens so frequently,
I don't know. I don't think it's ever unfair. Is the thing. Like, you always know what you did wrong, and you always know that it was your fault. Like, that's one of the few things this game gets really, really, really right. Is that when you do die in a stupid way, and some of the later games.
Do you think if you run with those pointy shoes, you'll get them stuck on the floor and fall over your face?
Maybe, but I'm amazed they haven't snapped off. Like, for example, like take Bloodborne or Dark Souls 3, where the bosses have so much more health, they do so much more damage. Like, you make a fuck up in one of those games, you know, there's a chance it wasn't your fault. You know, there's a chance the enemy was just doing a big, endless combo Womp attack, and part of what puts me off doing this sort of run on one of those games is that, like, the skill barrier for entry is that much higher. Because you've got to run perfect. Whereas this gives you chances. I mean, even on this one bro run, like, it's giving me chances to not fuck it up. Oh.
I mean, I'd be semi-interested to play it if it was easier, but again, I just don't think it's my kind of game.
Do you enjoy it? Like, I suppose, do you enjoy the visual?
On the earlier ones, yes, because they seem to be more of a thought-out world. Whereas the further you get on through the series, the more it seems to be a more, like I've said before, copy-paste, and unoriginal. And it's that thing of, like, again, in the earlier ones, it's more connected to itself. You can kind of run from one side of the map to the other. Whereas it's not the same on, say, 3. I do like Demon Souls. I mean, I think that in terms of the way it's got its super pretty hub.
Yeah. The Nexus.
Yeah. And again, the storyline based bits of it seem more obvious. So from someone watching people play without actually playing the games yourself, it's more interesting.
So, are you saying potentially that easy mode in this game is YouTube?
Possibly.
Like,
but that would, would involve me caring enough.
Yeah, I mean, I do genuinely think that part of this game's appeal. I mean, the lore is, you know, fuck, don't do a kick. Like, you know, the lore side of things is important, but I think the challenge is a big part of it too. You know, it's one of those things. I beat the game. I did it.
I don't like challenge.
I know you don't.
That's why I spent so many hours in Minecraft.
Farming.
I like
endlessly farming.
And I put games on easy mode because I like to enjoy the story.
You do? Oh God, these things are fucking everywhere. Look. Which way's forward? Is it this way?
It must be. That's basically a path of them. Look at it.
I know, but it's like sometimes you can.
You only got like 1 or 2 hitting them, so it's.
Yeah, it's just they can hurt you by just touching you.
They
don't really have an attack tell. They're just. And then the big one's there, and I'm going to have to heal up because he can take out. I wonder if I can bust.
Oh yeah, I was just going to say, can you not throw something at them?
That doesn't
did nothing.
No, it does decent damage.
Get the baby one. Hit the baby.
Wow. This is bringing out some dark shit for you.
I don't really like kids that much.
I've got Black Flame.
What does that?
Woo!
Oh, what does that do?
It's a pyromancy.
Okay.
It's like the souped up version of my combustion.
Okay.
And I spent... See, there's an item over there, look. She
Yeah.
implies this. But where do I go?
I don't know. Can you not drop stones to see which way you can go? Are you sure you haven't got to
Like the prism
go
stones.
up to go around?
Maybe.
Like, go back where you were. Go.
Hang on, let me just check. There's nothing... No, these are all dead ends. These are all fall down places.
Don't go that way. Don't go that way. Go back down.
Okay.
And follow this right-hand wall round.
Okay.
It looked like it had a path up.
Nope.
Was there not something? I swear it looked like...
Well, there's an item over there, which means there's something over there.
I don't know then.
Confused a little bit. I have to go back, aren't I?
Yeah. Maybe it's further round the other way.
So, in answer to the question then, I don't think it needs an easy mode, but you wouldn't mind.
I'd probably give it a go if it was easier.
Okay.
Because again, the idea of just using magic to get through it seems to kind of defy the point, because it's a, sword and shield type game.
Yeah. By the way, I think I found the way forward now.
Oh, I gathered that.
Yeah. So let's call that an episode then.
Okay then.
Yeah, let's do that one there. That was episode 102.
Okay.
We're not writing these down. We should probably write this down. That's your job.
What? No,
Thanks,
that's
everyone.
not fair.
Bye!
Bye.